Yesterday's Kern County Public Health News briefing caused many on social media to express frustration after County Chief Administrative Officer Ryan Alsop detailed what he called a new penalty being placed on Kern because its testing numbers are below the state average. 23 ABC's Austin Westfall spoke with a local business owner today about how this closure is affecting them and also how the state is responding to some of Alsop's comments. Austin?
Jess, it's businesses like Hungry Hunter that are feeling the brunt force of these closures. It's why Ryan Alsop is detailing some demands to the state, including opening up the line of communication between state health officials and county health officials. Take a listen.
Change is being dictated by the governor and his public health team with very little to no involvement of counties in the decision-making process.
It was a news briefing that attracted a lot of attention on Thursday. Kern County Chief Administrative Officer Ryan Alsop announcing what he calls new penalties on Kern because the county's number of testing is lower than the state average. Another big point of conflict, it appears, is how state officials communicate with Kern.
Counties are literally being given a heads up, often with little detail, just hours before the state makes a new announcement on what the governor will now require of us.
Requirements like the ones that have affected so many Kern County businesses. Most gyms, places of worship, and restaurants are still not allowed to operate indoors. And because of the so-called penalty, it's looking like things will stay that way longer than they otherwise would have. And that's coming much to the disappointment of local businesses like Hungry Hunter, which has had to furlough about 45 employees.
So we have 65 to 70 tables inside the restaurant, and we're down to about 12 due to just patio seating.
In response to some of what Alsop said, the California Department of Public Health telling 23 ABC in a statement, the California Department of Public Health has multiple calls with county health officers and executives weekly. We are committed to communicating processes and policy changes to our local partners with as much advance notices as possible. Still, though, Alsop feels more could be done.
Governor, your public health team needs to work more closely with counties. We need to better understand these directives, why they matter.
Now, yesterday, Alsop publicly requested that the state reconsider implementing those so-called penalties. We reached out to both the state and the county to see if anything has come of that. Neither of them returned our request for comment. But for now, here in Bakersfield, Austin Westfall, 23 ABC. Connecting you.